Choices? What do you know about choices?
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to RWG, that's Overwatch Gaming, and this is a Project Overwatch short. Okay, so firstly I just want to explain I might sound a bit rough today because I'm still recovering from my cold, which is why I'm a little bit late getting this out. I really wanted to put the Baptiste video up a couple of days ago when he first dropped on the PTR, but I was feeling a little bit rough, okay? So bear with, I'm probably going to sound really bad. I will do my best to not cough and splutter, and if I do, I shall cut it out after. Okay, so you guys know that Baptiste has literally just dropped. He is a combat medic, and yeah, he's currently live on the PTR. If you guys don't know how to access the PTR, well, basically go to the Battle.net or to the Blizzard launcher, whatever you want to call it, and just select the region as PTR and install somewhere and go and play it. Okay, so that kind of being said, we're going to watch a video together. We're going to watch the abilities video, and I'm going to hit that button in a second. I have already played a little bit of this guy, so I kind of know where he's going. I think he's kind of cool, but we're going to watch the video together, and then I'll explain some of the stuff after. So here we go. Just going to check out the video on YouTube right now. So here he is. New hero, Baptiste. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, so his first ability is his Biotic Launcher. Kind of cool. The ability to heal with a grenade. It's kind of nice. His second ability, healing burst. I can't say that word. Also kind of funky. We're going to talk a lot more in depth about this, but here's his immortality field. I'm just looking over at this screen if you're wondering why I'm not actually trying to look down at the video, which I know is down there. His exo boots. I'll replay some of this as we're talking about each ability as well. And his ultimate, which is Amplification Matrix. Okay, thank you, Baptiste. We'll turn you off now. We'll go back to the game. Right. Okay, so let's get straight into this. So, all right. First off, his passive ability. It's this is kind of a funky one. Basically, to activate it, it's much like Lucio's wall ride and stuff. It's kind of a passive active ability. You don't actually do anything for it as such, but you kind of do because it's more active than a normal passive. Let me explain. So with this guy, you have to hold his crouch button. So teabagging actually has a use now. But when you hold it, you get a charge in the middle of the screen. Let me just line it up on that blue so you can actually see it. It takes 1 second to charge, and if you release the control key, or the crouch key, because it could be anywhere on your keyboard, it takes 1 second to disappear. Now, what this does is basically allows you to jump to great heights. Look at that, it's beautiful. Now, think about how kind of useful that is. This is not something we've really seen with a medic before. Like, Mercy has to try and get up to someone by flying to someone. Lucio has got to try and get his ass up there and stuff. But this guy, yeah, this is a little bit different, you know. Think about how this is going to work. You know, you need to heal someone, and I'm looking at the Widow and the Hanzo mains here that turn around and go, heal me, I need healing. Yeah, of course you need healing because you're getting counter sniped by the other goddamn healer sniper. Anyway, calm it. But yeah, this actually allows you to get up to the Widow that now needs healing but refuses to come down to you. So this is kind of funky. Okay, so it also, there's a note here. I'll put these notes, wait, there, I'll put these notes up in a second. About now. I think that was cool. I don't know. I'll do this in post-production, so I don't even know if that's happened yet. Yeah, so it says here, unlike most passive abilities, this can still work under hack, apparently. I haven't actually tried this myself, but it says it here. Exo boots work under hack, which is kind of cool. So, right. Now, moving on to how he works, or the actual hero himself. His combat ability, he's got a rifle. It's actually a 3-burst rifle, like a Hemlock. See what I did there? No. Alright. Initially, when you first walk out the door, he feels quite similar to Soldier 76, apart from your inability to run, but he's kind of not. I mean, if you're used to playing burst rifles and in other games and stuff, yeah, you know, you'll get used to this, but it is going to take a little bit of time. So, like, yeah, still struggling with burst at the moment. But yeah, he's kind of cool. Basically his damage here, I'm not actually sure what this. I think it's 25 per bullet and 75. Or is it 75 total per headshot? I really haven't worked out these stats. I'll bring this up again on screen so you can see here. It says damage is between 12.5 and 25 per bullet, and 37 to 75 per shot. Oh, okay. I think I've just figured it. It's 12.5 damage for a body and 25 per headshot. Obviously, times that by 3 because he's bursting. That will give you your 75. Got it. The fall-off range is 40 meters. So, what are we? 20, 30, 40. So let's go behind here, and now it should feel like absolute crap, which it does. There you go. His ammo is 45, he has a 3-second burst, which you've just seen, and his reload time is 1.5 seconds. There you go. The interesting thing about this is if you're using your right click as well, which is the biotic grenades, they both are on the same reload. So there you go, fully reloaded. This is where this guy might get potentially a bit of a nerf in a while, I'm really not sure, but that seems a little bit OP, as I'm about to show you, because I've actually just recorded a 15-minute video of this prior to this. This is my second time through it, and I realised that I'd actually messed up in the first video. So, yeah, I'm going to explain that part again. Right. Okay, moving on to the other side of his Bartik launcher, which is where I'll explain where I think this might be a little bit overpowered in a second. Or somewhat overpowered. Let me just scroll. Okay, his Bartik launcher, it's an arcing explosive projectile, so think of it a little bit like Junkrat. Yeah, it's fairly simple to work out. His healing, which I'll ding on screen. His healing is 60 per shot. It's got a 3-meter splash radius, which is kind of nice, so, you know, you can direct hit with this thing, and it'll also, when they're fully healed, it will go through them. I think Anna's rifle does that as well now, doesn't it? It never used to, but that's the way it works. So they've done the same with this guy. So it's a 3-meter splash radius, which is nice because you can just aim at the floor and basically heal people in a group, which is nice. Its rate of fire is 1 shot per 0.8 seconds, and then it's 10 ammo, which, like I said here, now if you're firing this thing and you've got 1.5 second reload, like, that is a lot of healing. Now, I'm not 100% sure on my stats here. I think Mercy, is she 50 heals per second? Is that right? Because you think about this, if a couple of guys stack up here, you're doing like 60 instead of 50. Now, I don't think this guy could really easily be a main healer unless you're much higher up the ranks. Like, we're talking like maybe Diamond, where your accuracy starts getting a bit better. So Diamond Master, Grandmaster, Top 500 and stuff, obviously, Overwatch League and that. They will be able to use this guy as a main healer. But the lower ranks, it's going to be a lot more difficult. People are going to have a bit of difficulty because it's a skill shot, you know, trying to heal with this thing. So, but if he's healing for 60 per shot and firing that fast and has the potential to heal more than one person, that could mean a lot of heals going out. And with a 1.5 second reload, which is relatively short, he could potentially outclass Anna, couldn't he, with heals? If there's 2 people standing next to each other. Obviously, if it's 1, I think that's still less. I think Anna's a bit more healing than this, but yeah. Anyway, details. So, putting some details onto this. Note, it does not self-heal. So you can see I've taken some damage here. I'll just show you now. I'm taking more damage. Okay, this thing does not self-heal, which is... it keeps it on the right side of being overpowered, I think. It goes through fully healed enemies, so I'm actually going to kill that one, just to show you. So, direct hit. One more direct hit, because it needs a little bit more, and now it will go through. Okay? And reloading Biotic Launcher replenishes the ammo for both primary and alternative fires. So, yep, it's super funky to use. It's a new way to play as a healer. Basically, you're playing Junkrat, and he heals. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so moving on to his next ability. This is his why can I not say this word? His healing burst. Okay, I'm never going to be able to say this word. So, his healing burst, stats up on screen. Did you do it, Booker? I think it's there. Anyway, the heal over time... Oh, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Okay, the healing for this regenerative burst... Boink. There you go. It's a 5-second heal over time that does 30 per second with an overall of 150. It has a 10-meter radius, so it's much like Lucio with his 10-meter healing radius. The duration, I've obviously explained, is 5 seconds, and the cooldown is 15. So this allows for some quite powerful death balling. If you guys get together and you like really need to heal up, we'll show you on the next section here. Actually, there's another ability that I've got to explain in a second that makes this even better. But, you know, to be able to heal like that, and you're doing for just a few seconds, just firing that off and aiming at the floor there, I'm doing 90 per second on these guys. That's 30 from the healing burst and 60 splashing to these guys on the right-click grenades. So, yeah, this makes it super strong. Now, I want to just show you the next ability. I just want to jump onto that because I think the healing burst really shows it. But I'm going to throw down the next ability. I'm going to do it right now. Look at this bad boy. It's an immortality field. Ah! Okay, this is going to be an absolute game changer. Give me a second because I just need to cough over. Right, this is going to be an absolute game changer. So bringing the stats up. Ding! On screen now. Right. Okay, this thing has 250 health. It is a mini sort of May drone that gets thrown out, okay? It basically has 250 health, so it can be shot down, it can be hacked as well. It has a 6-meter radius, and it lasts, I'm not sure, it says generator lasts for 8 seconds, but the field lasts for 9. Interesting. So you get sort of between 8 and 9 seconds of immortality, okay? The stats on this basically say that it will prevent Baptiste and any of the allies from their health dropping below 20%. So, oh, it's way too... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, right, I screwed up there. Cut, Booker. Cut this out. Alright, so, back from that little accident there. So, throwing this down, like I just explained, you stop your allies from going below 20% HP as long as this is destroyed. So that is literally just save these friendly bots' lives. It allows you the time to put your hots down and start splashing them and get them fully healed up, which is insane! Things to note, like I said, it can be destroyed. It can be frozen, but at the moment continues to function, although according to Blizzard this is a bug, I'm not sure which way. The generator can be hacked, which means it's fully disabled until it runs out, because a hack lasts 10 seconds, and this lasts somewhere between 8 and 9. Right, the field requires line of sight, but both the thrown generator and the field ignore barriers. Interesting. Now, something else to remember is that this thing bounces, so you kind of need to be careful, or that can be used in your favour, depending on how you want to use it, but just remember to be aware of that one. So, as you can see there, 250 health, and it's gone. Oh yeah, now I just noticed. Yes, it did disappear, and then the field stayed there for a second. Right, little tip here that I kind of noticed, but the throwing arc for this thing is roughly the same as the healing grenades. Maybe not perfect, but I'm going to show you. I'm just going to go over here. So if you're not very good at throwing, you haven't really learnt your angles yet, that's absolutely fine. You can do a couple of practice shots first. So as you can see here, I'm going to do a couple of practice shots on this friendly bot and then throw the thing. And there we go. He's within the circle. And yeah, it wasn't perfect, but it's not far off. I'll go with that. You know, it's a nice indicator there. Alright, last thing to show you before I move on. Wow, we're 14 minutes into this. This won't be 14 minutes long. I'll be cutting this down. But yeah, I've been waffling a lot and screwing up. Yeah, the last thing to show you here is his final ability. This is his ultimate. It amplifies hit scan and projectile attacks alike, coming from any direction. This includes abilities such as Blizzard, Dynamite, Biotic Orb. Note that this does not change the total damage healing for the Biotic Orb. Okay, right, so I'm going to bring this up and show you now. This kind of acts very similar to... Thank you. Phone. Good thing I'm not live. Yeah, this acts the same as like Maze Wall when you put it down. Okay, so remember this amplifies projectile and hit scan weapons. So, yeah, I'm going to pop this down as soon as the next one comes up. Okay, there we go. So, I can fire through it, kill these guys off nice and quick. I can actually flip the other way around, and boom. Like, look at that. That's 120 healing there. And damage, what was that? 150 per headshot burst or something like that. So that makes him really powerful. Yeah, so this guy has a lot of potential. He's going to be quite mobile. He's very slow in a straight line, but vertically he's kind of cool. He doesn't have a lot of self-heals, but that kind of keeps him balanced. But he is very powerful at healing others. He's a combat medic, so apart from his actual aiming ability there, I don't really see how he's super combat effective, because everything else is revolved around just keeping everyone else alive. But I like him. I think he's kind of cool. So yeah, alright. I'm going to disappear. I'm going to go cut this video up, sort out the B-rolls, and yeah. So there's only one thing left for me to say. I'm just going to move over here while I say it, because yeah. Alright guys, that was a quick look at Baptiste. This has been Riftwatch Gaming. Thank you for watching the Project Overwatch short. All the relevant information and stuff will be in the description below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and smash that bell should you want notifications. So, thank you very much. This has been Project Overwatch. We'll see you in the next one. Wow, did he really just say all that and not even say a proper goodbye? Booker, you're an arse. Alright guys, bye-bye. Catch you in the next one. Bye.